Hey friends, how you doing? My name is Tim Griffin. I am from upstate New York. You came here because you saw an ad someplace, or maybe you have a business card, or maybe a friend just said, check this out, it looks pretty good. It's all about a 12-week plan to a residual, permanent, six-figure income by saving in affordable, pure 24-karat gold. And that's what I'm going to touch on right here. Please understand, I'm not going to get into all the details. It'll bog down the video. I'm going to be very brief and just touch on some highlights. Your goal after you hear this, if you like what you hear, is to get to the next step, which is basically looking at this from start to finish in the form of a live online webinar I'll give you after we go over the basics. Now, I'll say this right up front. This is not about investing. It's not about buying and selling. It's not about speculating. It doesn't matter what the price of gold is. It doesn't matter what the stock market's doing. It doesn't matter. We are basically saving gold to create a permanent residual income. And now it sounds like quite a mouthful, but I'm going to touch on the basics right here, like I said. First, let's look at the product. This is pure, solid 999.9% gold in different sizes. This is 1 gram. This is 5 grams. These cards that you see that surround the gold do nothing more than allow us to transport it, and it validates its purity. This is LBMA gold, London Bullion Market Association, which means it's the good delivery gold, the finest gold available. Now you may say, well, that's great, but what's that got to do with me and making a lot of money? Well, everybody should have some gold. Less than 3% of the population has any. And the reason is people don't know where to get it, it's too expensive, and they don't understand why they should have it. Well, the bottom line is this. We all recognize this. This is currency, paper money, fiat dollars. It's been around a couple of 100 years, and as we all know, it loses its buying power. Since 1932, 98% of the buying power has been lost because of various situations. Basically because this is not backed by anything. This is just paper. And in the history of the world, no paper currency has ever lasted. That's just the reality. So, rather than save in currency, which loses value, we're going to save in affordable gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to exchange some of this for some of this in a manner or fashion that you are comfortable with. Let me ask you this. If you had a savings account and you had a choice of having currency in it or gold in it, and you couldn't touch it for 5 years, which one would you rather have if you had to choose one? Well, of course, it's gold. That's the logical choice, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. So in this program, we're going to be acquiring some gold in a savings account for a 12-week period of time. Now, we're not going to spend any money. We're just going to exchange this kind of money for this kind of money. It's kind of like if I was to give you one of these and you gave me 4 quarters, are we spending anything? No, we're exchanging. And that's what we're going to do in this program. And we're going to get paid to do it. The company that created that gold does not advertise. So they set up an affiliate program that they allow us to get the word out to just 2 people. When you let 2 people know about this, you have partnered up with some folks to get the word out to a greater number of folks. It's a very simple duplication process. Kind of like if you took a penny and doubled it every day for 30 days. Very big numbers because of the compounding aspect. That's very much how this program works. Now give me a call, 518-572-4489. You're going to see in this program how to develop a $4,400 a week income in 12 weeks, plus an unending supply of gold coming in for free. That's what the plan is set up. That's what people are doing, and it works. It's in 120 countries, and you can validate this for yourself. Now, there's no cost to participate. No one's going to be chasing you around trying to get you into anything. If you don't see the value in this and understand the simplicity of it, you need to go buy a lottery ticket. But let's face it, everybody wants to make more money. When you talk about winning the lottery, there's not one person that wouldn't step up and raise their hand to do it. This is the next best thing. It requires a little bit of action, but it's very simple to do. And if you've had a savings account before, you're already trained. You know what to do. give me a call, 518-572-4489. We'll talk a little bit. I'll get you the information so you can verify everything. And then within a day or two, we'll talk again. You can say, Tim, that's great, let's do this. Or, I'd rather sit on the sidelines. I look forward to hearing from you. This is a great, unique deal. Do not pass it up. If my bald head scares you away, don't let that put you down from checking this thing out. It's well worth it. I look forward to hearing from you. 518-572-4489.